Heyo, what is going on with you wonderful people? Let's hit this three-bando. Let's go. Who can be blessed with the bless of the bless? Let's go. Let's get it. Alrighty, from the bottom to the top, we got Brother John. We had to put up a monster mini to close. Took some time and some effort, but it worked out. Josh, John, Justin, Tommy J, Brother Steve, Brother Elvis, and Darren. What up, Murray? Let's see here. Brian, Jacob, Keith and Chuck. What up, Shane? We're ripping Optic right now. We're trying to hit a one-of-one bounty. That's at $2,988. If you ever decide to get in any breaks in the room, you're always not, you don't have to, but if you want to chase that big bounty, you always want to add $1 extra per team. Chuck, we got Kevin. Already got Jacob. Already got Brian. We got to get Herman with the biggest chase in the product. Let's see here. Dan and Jason. That's it. That's it, folks. Boom, let me log off the family Wi-Fi so I could see some comments. And we'll figure out which box we're going to rip. So we're going to go to the randomizer, and then we'll go over teams. We always go 3 dice, 7 rounds or more. I run all randoms. 10 rounds, 2, 6, 2. 1 is the top, 2 is the bottom. Good luck, folks. 10 is the number of spins. What box we ripping? Box 1, 10 times. That's it. Top box. What up, Jacob? Let me put this one away. Select will be the next break posted. We got movement on... We have movement on Prism No Huddle. That carries about 9 numbered cards per box on average. So if you are chasing the bounty, we all know it's pure luck. But we got Josh cards, Falcons, Ravens, Bills off the minis, Justin with his Panthers, Tommy with the Bears, Steven with the Bengals, Josh with the Browns, the boys, John with the Donkeys, Elvis with the Lions, Darren Packers, Brian Texans, Colts, John Jags, Josh Chiefs Raiders, John Chargers, Keith Rams, Chuck Dolphins. Where we at? Kev with the Vikings, Jacob with the Pats, Brian with the Saints, Herman with the Giants, Josh with the Jets, John with the Eagles, Dan with the Steelers, Josh with the Niners, Seahawks, Bucks, Titans, Jason, Commanders. Yeah, now is the time to get every cheap team possible until the $3,000 jackpot is hit, guys. Don't get me wrong, Flawless, National Treasure is a whole nother level. Optic definitely is the little brother to Prism. But for the monies, the No Huddles, the H2s, the Prisms, the Optics, they're worth the squeeze. We even have we have National Treasures up, but that's not what I was going to say. This is about to fill first off the line, 2019 Optic. That's probably the next closest thing to filling. And then I would say No Huddle. What up, JP? What up, Herman? Right in time, boys. Right in time. You guys want to see an odd Prism Gold that I just couldn't pass up? I will buy almost any Prism Gold that I can, especially if it's slabbed up. This is what I got yesterday. The price that I paid was just unbelievable because it, yes, is Jahan Dotson. But if that guy is on eBay and has one amazing Sunday, let alone two good Sundays for whatever reason, the football gods land on him, that card is a freaking monster. Prism Golds are monsters. Good luck, boys. We are looking for black one of ones. We are looking for Pandoras. We are looking for scoring kings, Sunday kings, dual downtowns, and short print. Looks like this. And short printed. Bless it with the legend. Cam. Dude, I bought a bunch of cards yesterday. I legitimately thought this was a freaking autograph. Still, oddly enough, like a $30 card, but I thought it was autographed, and I was just in such a hurry to keep on going to the next table that I afterwards looked and laughed. It was pretty funny. Good luck, Herman. Would love to bring you home a big Giants rookie. That would be sick. Sometimes you just got to pony up and get the big teams. It'll kick you in the nuts, but sometimes it will just deliver. Warren Moon. We got Woody Marks for Brian off the rip. Boom. Pretty colors. Optic, kind of boring overall. There's some products that are cool, like the higher end products. They're pretty cool looking. What do we got here? Vikings. But you know, for the most part, you got the basic clean look. Ty Felton. Cam Scattaboo. We take that for Herman. Herman, I got some other cards to send with you that I found. Just sorting out some stuff, some Giants cards. Nothing that'll make you do a backflip or anything, but just some extra cards for your collection. Makuba. This guy, you guys heard me say that last night. Or I said that when I was watching the guys at the card shop break the National Treasures. I said, dude, DJ Giddens is in every one of my breaks for the Colts to 349. Let's go. Yeah, we got a bunch of card shows coming up. We have a bunch of card shows coming up. I can't wait. I'm all caught up with shipping outside of this break. All I have to do is put the packages together. Been working on that. Last week I got caught up with everybody and everything outside of what's being carried over right now. Ooh, geez, I'm glad that was covered. Rookie move. Scatman. Scatman is a redemption in National Treasures. I don't know which card it was, but it was a redemption that I seen at the card shop. Warren the Moon. Let's go. Good luck, boys. Let the autograph be big. I think the best autograph we've pulled has been a Riley Leonard. Arroyo. Ed Reed. Oh, that would have been a kick in the nuts for $50 at the card shop. And Elijah Arroyo. Optic Hot. Ooh, what's this? What's this, green? Raiders. Oh, man, that could have been massive. Will Johnson, Jacoby Myers on the numbered lime green to 50. Wow. Need Genty there. For some reason, I thought Greg had the Raiders, but they were in the mini. I was about to say, Greg. That's what you're after in this product is the colored prisms. Let's get these rookies into their sleeves. There is not 2,400 cards like there was in the Topps Jumbo Baseball. That was a fun break, but it took 2.5 hours going at a very quick speed. What up, Darren? We're shooting for that. Your Packers are currently open ×2 in no huddle. No huddle ×2 unless Daniel Martinez takes them off the board for $34. Do we got gold? Gold Pandora. Hey, Dan! Dan is the freaking... Dan is this 33 of 149. I kid you not, dude. Dan is the Pandora magnet. I've pulled more Pandoras for Dan than anybody in this freaking room. That's hilarious. And that's a wild colored match. That's sick. Congratulations, Dan. We got, what do we got? Tootin', Camara, and ooh, emojis. Let it be, let it be. For the Panthers. Panthers are going out to Justin. That'll go out. And the Igbuka. That'll be going out with your to 199. Damn, that would have been so sick to see Ted. That'll be going out with your baseball break, brother. Got a rookie on the flex. That's cool. Glad it wasn't a base like Jacoby Myers. No offense, Jacoby. You're solid, but we're not really chasing you. Browns. Big Browns. Myles Garrett. To 99. Hawes, Keon Coleman on the hollow. Yeah, that's a cool one. Flex, Bijan, we'll take it. You know, at least it's a player we know and respect. Oh, sorry, I hate to dig on you there, Jacoby Myers. Yeah, it's pretty easy to shoot at any box right now, though, with the jackpot being $3,000, you guys. I can't blame anybody for trying, getting all over every mini, every option, every affordable way to get in without creating financial havoc for yourself. Because no matter how you slice it, whoever hits it is hitting a monumental amount of money off of a break spot. Grab some more sleeves. Yeah, I got this National Treasures box down here right by my feet. We got, there is one mini spot, or one micro spots. I think 1 in 10. Don't claim them here because I can't do anything about it. They might be closed already, but that closes out $280 worth of break credit for National Treasures. It's not going just to the top spot. It's going to the top 2 spots. Each get $140, so it gives them quite the jump into purchasing a team for the whole case. And mind you, even if it's hit in box 1, somebody's getting paid the 101 from box 1. But even if it's hit in the next box, you guys, the jackpot's still freaking $300. So no matter how you slice it, it's wild. Keon Coleman, let's go. I just want one of my friends to hit it. That's it, man. It's just, let it be a regular, you know, let it be a regular. That's all I can ask. I'm happy for anybody to hit it, just in general. But it's always nice when it's one of your regulars. Knight, I've pulled that card already this season. Good luck on the auto. We've got nothing but dusty autographs. Let it be a big vet. Matthew Golden. Luke Kuechly for Justin on the True Blue. One of the best to ever do it to 249. Yeah, that's a cool looking color match, that Dupree. Riley Leonard. Khalil Mack. Right teams. No rookies to 349. That's going to John. I believe John has the Chargers. Yep. Chargers and Jags off that mini to close. See, that's one thing to hit the mini. It's another thing to have it actually translate. Still has to translate to hits. You can have the best team in a case of flawless. Still has to be the case with the cards for your team. It's all luck, folks. Matthew Golden. Jalen Waddle. At a card show, I don't know if you guys remember those 2015 Topps Field Access boxes we were ripping for a minute. Somebody pulled a 101 at a card show out of that. Robbie Oots. Who was it? Kelvin Benjamin. Actually, I think the guy's a member of the room now. But he pulled a 101. Big time? Oh, big card, dude. Big time. Finally, Dan. Oh, to 15. That's huge. That's freaking huge, dude. That guy's cards are freaking crazy. Man, I got a honeycomb from him the other day, and the shit was like 110, 120 bucks. That's a nuke, Dan. Nice hit, bro. That's a freaking bigger card than what anybody would think. His shit just sell. I don't know if it's because like he may be next up or what, but hot dog, dude. I don't think he could have hit a bigger, better card for the Steelers, bro. Long overdue. Long overdue. You know when some of your boys have been long overdue, it's nice. I know John, he's due. Foley, he got his due after a year of getting smoked. Dan's hit some big wins. John has also hit some big wins. Most of their wins has come by way of boxes. What do we got here? Tyler Shuck, let it be. Oh, Jets. Arian Smith for the Jets. Josh. Not for lack of trying, brother, but you got yourself a colored guy. I have no idea who he is, sir. I messaged him. I said, hey, it's not the big National Treasures one, but you might want to watch it. You can hit some big cards. He might tune in. He was like, no, I don't want to miss the National Treasures one. I've never been in one of those. Be big. Oh my God! Let's go, Herman! Oh, what a freaking nuke! Oh my God, bro! That is a freaking monster! Herman Watson! Woo! Ha ha! Oh my God, that's so dope, bro! Oh my God! Wow! Wow! Bro! You have no idea how big that card is. Oh. Wow. I can hear my wife yelling upstairs. Don't yell for him. He's in my fantasy football league. Oh my God. That's a freaking monster, dude. Oh, Lord. You may have just hit the biggest card in the room for the year so far, bro. Holy hot dog. Holy hot dog, dude. I thought it was the one I won at first, too. I was like, dude, that might be like a $10,000 card if it was. We'll take it, though. To 35. On-card scat. You dirty freaking dog. Holy moly. Holy moly, what a box. Dan just crushes one and then Herman follows him up. I told you guys the numbers are what we're chasing. It just happened to be a numbered card with an autograph. Cracked ice to 15, Dan. You hit a freaking nuke. Right after that, Herman. Herman, get your freaking Yankees and ride the hot wave, bro. 2 of 35 on the print. That's so dope. And, of course, you hit another Pandora, Dan. Wow, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. Dude, you can thank the randomizer there, Mr. Herman. It's always the randomizer that chooses the boxes. Wow. Khalil Mullins, Jimmy Horn. Wow. Yeah, I don't even know if it can get bigger. It would have to be a 1 of 1. That's wild. Last pack magic. Wow, that was a freaking monster. That's why you chase the big teams, and that's why you chase your PC teams. Oh, for Darren, that's pretty dope, dude. That's pretty dope. What's that, like a green glitter? Short print, Darren, that's just super freaking cool. I've yet to pull one, so I'm happy about that. Not saying it's worth anything, but damn, it is freaking cooler than crap. Wow, though, Herman and damn. Yeah, dude, that's a nuke. That's a freaking big time card, brother. Big time. If I was just to throw a guess at it, I would say, without even looking, a minimum of like $700. That would be just my guess. It could be way bigger than that. For all I know, one could have sold for $500. But my guess would be $700. Nice hit, Darren. That's a freaking nuke child. Nuke child. What up, Matt? That's a freaking monster scat. And that Howard, I bet you that Howard's worth a couple $100. If T-Slaw's worth some decent money, mind you, it was Prism, I think, but that Will Howard's probably worth $2 I would say. Yeah, that scat's the dopest scat I've pulled. Congratulations, you made it to the hit board. Herman, you fricker. You notice how I called you a fricker? It's a lot of words wrapped into one, sir. Yeah, I've been in the same fantasy football league as Herman for about a decade, it feels like. What a freaking turd. Yeah, I wanted to say that, but you know, a lot of times, like, yeah, it's a little light on one side, but a lot of times I'll get, like, real excited and think it's worth more than what it is, so I just simmered down real quick. That was a solid box. That was the best box I've had yet for overall multiple hit type stuff. You ain't beating nothing this year, bro. I'm focused. Laser focused. I'm just going to have my little boy touch the buttons and pick me some teams, man. I don't know if it was this last year or the year before, but dude, I was like 6-0 and then I went like 5-6 losing down the road. It sucked. All right, you guys. Yeah, man, that was a solid box. Pandoras, blacks, greens, cracked ices, scat on card. That was a wild box. But the most coolest part, the 101 is still alive for all you guys chasing that bounty. Borgalis, Jimmy Horn, Harris, Orts, Smith, Knight, Golden, Leonard, Kamara, Graham, Tootin, Hayes, Marks, Felton, Arroyo, Will Johnson. What a box. The scat, no doubt. Tyler Shuck, Cam Scat, Emeka, Khalil Hollow, Tua and Jalen, Warren Moon. Then on to the hits. James Lofton, green. I want to say glitter, but there's so many colors of the glitter. Myles Garrett to 99 for the Browns. Keon Coleman, Arian Smith to 299. Jacoby Myers to 50. Giddens, of course, to 349. Khalil Mack and a Keekly to 249 and 349. Two flexes, one of Nick Scorton and the other of Bijan Robinson. Okay, see, let's see here. Nick Scorton to 199 to 199. It's also been out a little bit. Bud Dupree, Black Pandora, Will Howard, Cracked Ice, and a Cam Scat to 35. Love it. All right, you guys, we have officially cracked $3,000 on the jackpot hunt. Always aloha from my house to yours. Peace out.